This podcast contains a few instances of adult language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey there, you woolly mammoth Floridians. So glad to have you with us. Hopefully you've gotten your hair cut and your roots dyed as the barbershops and hairdressers are back open. I'm Matt Austin. This is Florida's Fourth Estate along with my friend Ginger Gadsden. How's it going, Ginger?
Oh, I'm glad you called me your friend after all the technical problems we've been having this morning. But I'm so good. I'm so happy to see you. It is fantastic. I know someone who I live with who needs to visit a barbershop. It's like I'm sleeping with Rip Van Winkle. It's kind of scary.
Now that sounds kind of naughty.
No, actually, no, it is not.
Hey, if you're joining us right now over Facebook or YouTube, we've got people, Diana and Kay, joining us now. And we are so glad that you're joining us. We can see your comments. We've got Diana saying hello right there. So thank you so much for joining us. And we've got a special hate mail edition of Florida's Fourth Estate. I've got a voicemail. Ginger has some sort of coloring book she's going to show us. It's going to be magical. But first, we have to talk about why we can't have nice things, Ginger Gadsden.
Oh, my gosh. You stole, honestly,
Is that what you were going to
say? You stole what I was going to say. Okay, Florida is in phase 1 of reopening because of the coronavirus, right? So everyone in Florida, we love the beach. I love the beach. You love the beach. We all love the beach. So Cocoa Beach Pier reopened just last weekend, phase 1. We're a week into it and they're like, okay, let's go to the beach. Everybody's social distancing, great, no issues. The cars are parked where they should be. And it's really pretty fantastic. But you know what, Matt? As you said, this is why we can't have nice things. In one day, or one weekend, I should say, they unloaded 13,000 pounds of trash on that beautiful beach. The beach has been closed since March. It's disgusting, the garbage people had to pick up after all of the guests left. Now, my question is, why wouldn't you just take your junk with you? What are you bringing to the beach that you can't take back?
I have no idea, but I'm guessing about 10,000 of the 13,000 pounds of it were beer cans and other stuff.
Gosh.
It's just crazy that, we finally get this back. You would think folks would be just excited to be out at the beach and very careful, but they're still leaving their trash everywhere.
No. Okay, so just an example. On Friday, they picked up 33 bags of trash. By Saturday, 122 bags of trash, and on Sunday, 142 bags of trash. Now, before they reopened, do you know how much trash was left on the beach? Fewer than 10 bags. Fewer than 10 bags. And that's why when people are outside now, the air is so clean, the ocean is so beautiful. It's because we're not messing it up. And I hate to be that person, but it's like we gotta take better care of the earth and just take your junk with you.
I agree. It is it's crazy. It's not super surprising, but we have Melanie on there saying people just don't appreciate what we have, and that's pretty true. No truer words have ever been said. So the other thing we have in Florida, obviously, we have beaches that are fantastic when people aren't leaving junk on them. We also have Publix subs, and this story is just crazy. Okay, the one thing about a Publix sub that is not ideal is sometimes it can take forever, right? I mean, I have probably waited 45 minutes behind someone for a Publix sub in line, but I've never had this happen. Okay, I'm going to show you some video here of what happened inside of Publix. This guy is angry that you can see there's only a few people ahead of him, and watch what he does. He pulls out a gun. You can see the sub at the top of the screen, the little place where they make your subs. He pulls out the gun, shoves the guy. Thank God he didn't pull the trigger. And then he realizes, okay, I probably need to get out of here. So we actually talked to the guy who he pulled the gun on. And here's how it all went down. It sounds very benign, at least from his side.
Saying things, why the F are they taking so long, blah, blah, blah. They just turned to his right, my left, and he started staring at me. That's when I took my glasses off. I said, do we know each other? And then he did this number. pushed me, and that was that.
Okay, so I don't know his move of I'm gonna pull my glasses off and say, "Do we know each other?" You know, that's kind of I don't know if that's really what he said to get the guy to pull the gun out, but it seems you know, the craziest thing I've ever seen happen. I will say public subs are worth the 45-minute wait. I don't think they're worth having a gun pulled on you.
Correct.
But that is one of the craziest I've seen, Gigi.
I liked in the video, you could tell he was pulling the gun and he was still social distancing.
You got to give him. I mean, I like how you give him some credit.
Not a complete rebel, but just like, hey, I'm going to shoot you, but from 6 feet away.
That's right. Well, at least he has his scruples about him. That's right. All right.
We're not making fun of that. That's terrible.
No, it is. It's awful, but it's just a crazy situation.
Yes.
And let's talk about another crazy one.
And now, your Floridian of the Week.
Okay, I'd like you to meet Miss Sandra Webb. I hate to point out a mother on Mother's Day, but according to the police report in this case, Miss Webb was gifted some flowers. Her husband had this sweet idea. He gave the flowers to the kids, who then gave them to Miss Webb. And then you're probably wondering, well, why does she have a mugshot on my screen right now? Well, that's because Miss Webb ended up throwing those flowers at her husband after he went to sleep, and he had to call the cops. And so now she is your Floridian of the Week. So, you know, Ginger, have you ever gotten some flowers that were so bad you had to throw them at your husband?
Actually, no, that has not yet happened. And I say yet, but I mean, do we know her side of the story? Maybe she's allergic to those flowers. Maybe he gave those flowers to another lady first, and then she got them.
Look at you.
Gently used flowers. I don't know. I'm not taking her side, but it's terrible. It's awful. Maybe I don't know.
There could be more to the story that we don't know, but what we know about the story certainly doesn't look great.
Yeah, that's terrible. She should not be throwing those flowers at her husband.
Thank you for all of you folks who are joining us. Stephanie saying public subs are great, and we have people, you know, Alba saying she has questions about this, and so do we. I have many questions.
Raise your hand. Yes.
So this is a special edition. These always tend to be our most downloaded and capture the most interest because we talk about the mail we get. Ginger and I, if you don't know, are news anchors at an Orlando television station. So we get a lot of fun mail. I've got a great voicemail I'm going to show you briefly, but I want to start with Ginger and some of the messages she gets on Facebook, which can be a little nasty, Ginger. And
you know, I feel like, and it's always, there's a common theme with me and my messages, and maybe that says more about my issue than them, but it's always about my hair, or more accurately, my wigs.
Oh gosh.
So here's one. I mean, it's like a compliment sandwich. Compliment. Ginger, you're a beautiful person. I would love to see more of your face. Great reporter as well. Here it comes. It's time to rid the wig. Tamara Hall, who I know as Tamarin Hall, did it. Gorgeous. I hear you're reporting, but keep looking at your hair. So pretty. She just said she didn't like it, but then she ends up by saying so pretty. Is it the hair? But anyway, it's no secret. I wear wigs. I think you've probably seen me put a wig or two on in the green room, Matt.
Oh, I've seen you put some wigs on for sure. It's a magical experience because there's a bunch of hair under there. That's what I didn't understand. There's this whole head of hair underneath the hair. You have to tuck it away. It's a process.
Yeah, it takes some doing. So I'm insulted when she says rid the wig because a lot of work went into like putting this on top of what I actually have. And what people don't understand in this business for women, we're flat ironing and hot curling, and it's like you damage your hair. And after so many years of doing that, I'm like, enough. That's it. I'm done with it. You're just gonna have to take the wig. But thank you for the compliment sandwich. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you like my face.
Yeah, we all like your face.
Yeah, thank you.
Another theme you're going to find of these messages is people always either have no profile pic or, like this one you're about to see, a profile pic of an animal like a dog or a cat. Ginger, here's your next one.
I love dogs. The dog is really cute. Okay, so here's the other one. I was gone for about 2 months because of hip surgery, as you know. So this is one of the first ones I got back. Actually, it's my second day back. I came back on March 23rd. So this is what I got March 24th. Ginger, compliment sandwich. Here we go. I think you are a fantastic news reporter. Actually, my favorite. Your hair is beautiful, but today I see a trend toward dreadlocks. I think you are too classy for that. I hope you reconsider. I always look forward. Here's the other part of the compliment. I always look forward to your news every day. The best to you. Just don't grow dreadlocks. I'm like, what okay. Where now if she saw my real hair, maybe she would think that I was trying to grow some dreads, but I'm not. This certainly
That looks nothing like dreadlocks. I'm not a professional, but
but maybe she's confused about what that actually is. And here's the thing. I had been gone for 2 months. I was so happy to get back. Someone says, well, Ginger, people can be so ignorant. You are a beautiful person, the whole team. Yes, the whole team on News 6.
Thank you, Della.
Thank you. I was gone for 2 months. I was so happy to come back. I couldn't hug anybody. And I'm like, oh, getting lots of great emails. And then it's like, oh, yay. And then this. It's like, wah, wah.
Yeah. Well, people just, I don't understand why they have to be so critical. They're critical to all of us, but it seems they're especially critical on women. And I'm not, and you would think it might be men being critical to women, but it seems like a lot of women are critical to you guys, which I don't understand. Okay. So I've got a voicemail here and I'm really excited to share this with you, Ginger. You might have trouble hearing it because of the way our system is right now, but I'm going to play this. This is a gentleman who has 2 critiques of us. One of them I'm a little defensive over. It makes me angry. The other one is pretty funny. So let's listen and we'll see if you can identify which is which.
Yeah, I just want to let you guys know how disgusted most people are with your coverage. It's not just you, it's the other local channels too. It's like you're cheerleading for illnesses and death. It's, Seminoles a little behind Orlando, but look, here's another death, so they're moving closer. And people are watching Golden Girl reruns and Andy Griffith reruns until the weather and sports comes on. It's just ridiculous. You don't need the charts and the graphs. Everybody knows what's going on. And Matt, just so you know, the clothes you wear, they make those in men's sizes too.
That's a perfectly nice voicemail.
So,
what's your problem, Matt?
I didn't get a compliment sandwich in there anywhere. Okay. It was just all straight bashing of me. So first off, he says it's disgusting how we're covering this as if like we're using some sort of sports casting voice to root for death, which is just
ridiculous.
I can't use the word I want to use, but that's just disrespectful for what we do. If you've ever seen our shows, we're not rooting for death. That's just disgusting. I will give him some props on him saying they make my suits in men's sizes as well, inferring that I am buying ladies' jackets and wearing them on television. I will give him props.
To be fair,
for
I
that.
have that same suit.
Look, just because Ginger and I share clothes doesn't mean that I'm a bad person, okay?
No. I think we're saving the planet by wearing each other's clothes.
That's right. We're looking out. We're looking out for the planet. So that one I actually did laugh out loud. I've got another voicemail I'm going to share with you. But Ginger, you have kind of a artistic kind of version of anchors at our station.
Oh gosh. Okay. This is, when you talk about people who send me emails about what I look like, especially my wig. I kind of think I'm an okay looking person. I don't go one way or the other. I'm like, okay, I'm not hideous, but I'm not the most beautiful, right? But then you get something in the mail.
Not true. You are the most beautiful, but go ahead.
That someone is depicting what they think you look like, and I'm just going to sneak it up here.
Okay, let's see if we can see it. Okay, so go a little. Here, let me take your shot full here. I'm
my
sorry.
God,
We got to
please
get the
take it full.
full. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is. There
you are.
Oh my God. I've got on some sort of cuffs. Someone said it looked like Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it's kind of like Wonder Woman.
But then I've got on, this is obviously like some see-through action there, like the little sheer thing. I would never wear that on television. Now, in my personal life, that's a different story. But this looks as if Dennis Rodman and I got together and made a child, or Dennis Rodman is in drag.
See, I think it's a pretty good likeness. Can I say that?
And the shoes, yeah. Look at the heels.
But
yeah,
to think now, see, this I like because someone took the time to depict you in an artistic fashion. It's more like abstract art, we'll say.
No. It's like, I don't know. This person who did it actually likes a strong jaw on a lady, because he sent some other people in, which I will not share, and the jaws are like, wow.
My favorite, one of our co-anchors, he had her with a glass of champagne, and I think people for some reason think she's kind of a lush or something, but she's really not.
Totally not. Yeah, totally not. But anyway,
funny stuff. Okay,
that was
So that was a good one. That was more of a love mail than a hate mail. And we're going to end this. We have one more. I have a voicemail that this woman left us. We kind of opened up this line for people to leave voicemails about the coronavirus. And she actually wrote a little tune. So this is Karen. Let's listen to what Karen had to say.
Hi, it's me again, Karen Woodbury from Leesburg, Florida. I have another little ditty. Hello, Mata. Hello, Fada. They have lifted the stay-at-home order. We can do lunch and then go shopping, but I'm not so sure we can go bar hopping. Open beaches, people swimming. I just hope this fight we are winning, with 3 phases to keep us safer. But alas, I still can't find some toilet paper. Bye-bye.
Oh, Karen, we all in the newsroom were huddled around the computer listening to that one. It really brought joy to our hearts that she obviously is looking for things to do. So she wrote a little ditty for us and left it on voicemail. And
she's done it a couple of times now, and I want to know when Karen's album is going to drop, because I would buy that thing in a second. And that's what I love about, we have so many serious stories, especially when you're talking about the coronavirus, but she has found a cute way to make us all kind of go like, okay, I can laugh at that. That's not hurting anyone. And it's actually, it's really precious. And we love people like that. But, I'm waiting for her beatbox version, the rap version. Like, she's going to have a whole collaboration,
Yeah, it'll be very good. So Karen, thank you for that. We appreciate all your messages. If you have some hate mail, send it to us here on Facebook. And
I would like to say also like love mail.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
Speak for yourself. I do.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for another edition of Florida's Fourth Estate. We truly enjoyed it. Ginger, you are beautiful, and don't listen to what any of those haters say about you.
Go on, talk about my beauty some more.
Well, that's about all I had. So thank you. And thank you so much for all of you who've been joining us. We've got Pam, we've got Emily, we've got Kent Fincher from Ocala. So we appreciate you joining us here on our little humble podcast. It's called Florida's Fourth Estate. We'll be back next week at this same time. We hope you have a great week and enjoy your new haircuts. Right, Ginger?
Oh, yeah. Enjoy your haircuts, your shaves, your lady nails, your pedicures, your manicures. But be safe out there. Just be safe. We want to see you guys next week.
All right. Have a great one. Bye.
Bye.